Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center. Our main event should be a good one tonight. Scheduled for 12 rounds of lightweight action. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. The executioner is coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk. He's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence.
I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they cut me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got the grind down like a science. It sounds like a riot on hush. It's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, coming out of Kingston, the Executioner. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Matrix.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. The Executioners on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Come on, zoning in with the overhand left. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Move.
Keep it going.
He scores with the left. Good flush shot upstairs. Solid left hand.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
The Executioner's jab lands well. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Executioner. Scores up top with a left. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. No, and the end of the punches. Seconds
to go here in this round. Good flush, straight left hand. Oh, that's a big shot to the head. The executioner is acting like a desperate man right now. He was stunned earlier. Now it's bombs away.
Yeah, he's hoping to catch him. And when you're hoping to catch him, usually hope goes out the window.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Stay with him, man. Stay with him.
Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Oh, and a big right hand lands.
You got him. Let's go, champ. That's it. You got it. Keep That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting, baby.
Scored well with that straight left. The executioner's right hand scores well that time. Final 10 seconds.
Keep working. Keep working.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Now he ties up there. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Come on, kid. Focus.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by the executioner.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Nice work with the left hand. Left to the body. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Now he's telling us everything you need to know about what his condition is. We saw him stunned. That's a massive left hand by the executioner. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Did you see that? He never saw that one coming. Now he's going to look up at the ceiling.
And right now, he's thinking about his choice of work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Come on, come on.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And round 3 comes to an end.
Listen, you can do this. I need another round from you. I need you to be busy this round, all right? Let's box smart and not get caught.
Having put his opponent down on the canvas, he's already easily taken the first 3 rounds of this fight as we begin round number 4, Teddy.
Well, it has been easy for him because his opponent has no defense. He just walks in and he's eating punches.
Back to the body.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. The executioner's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
What does a fighter need to do to really build a foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn and to burn later on. maybe something happened to them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people wrong.
Good right hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's gonna try to survive it. If there were 30 more seconds in that round, I don't know that he survives. But now he gets the benefit of the 60-second break.
Yeah, he gets the benefit, and he's got to show his experience now to kind of have a short memory. I know that sounds crazy, but forget about what happened and find the way to have confidence. Find something to hold on to going out for the next round.
Work the body, kid. That's right. Body shots, body shots.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Good left there. And he just holds on there. Wow, look at that, trading shots. And he decides to tie up again. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Scored well up top. The executioner is a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 1-0.
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Right hand downstairs. Good accuracy with that uppercut. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Come on, kid,
Puts forth the hook, scores with it.
just right there. Nice, nice.
Keep moving, keep moving.
End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking a shot. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
At the halfway point of round 7. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And this round comes to an end.
I need you to take some chances now. You gotta take some chances with this guy, all right? You got to. You have to take one. Okay, relax.
You know, neither man's been pushed too hard so far, but one man has taken advantage of it. A commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy, as we start round number 8.
Yeah, he hasn't been forced into a fast pace, so he's just taken what's been given to him. There's been a lot of picking there, the fruit at the top of the tree, and he's picked it.
Now hugging on the inside. That's a great right hand by the executioner. He's having a much better round here. Earlier, we saw him being outworked, but right now, he's the one getting to work.
Yeah, well, you know, you go out to a restaurant, you have a half dozen half-shell clams, you might get a tummy ache. Well, he's been eating a lot of left hooks. I don't know if he has...
He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Oh, you got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return.
Keep moving, keep moving.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Come on, get closer.
Clock count. The executioners in a tough spot right now. Big shot there. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
One, two, three, four, five.
Now the ref is stopping this fight. The executioners, a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, The Matrix.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.